Ever wondered about the cost of living in Saudi Arabia? A fascinating topic indeed. This nation's cost of living is shaped by factors like housing, food, transportation, healthcare, and entertainment. It's a complex tapestry, but fear not. We've gathered data from official sources, and it's as fresh as today's date. So we're going to break it down, piece by piece, in an easy-to-understand manner. Stay tuned as we delve into the cost of living in Saudi Arabia, one aspect at a time. First, let's look at housing, a major component of the cost of living. Housing in Saudi Arabia varies widely depending on the city and the type of accommodation. In major cities like Riyadh and Jeddah, you might find a one-bedroom apartment in the city center priced at around 2,000 riyals per month. However, if you venture out to the outskirts, you could find similar accommodations for nearly half that price. For larger families, a three-bedroom apartment in the city center could cost around 6,000 riyals per month. Now, if you're interested in buying property, be prepared to invest a hefty amount. The average price per square meter in the city center is approximately 15,000 riyals. But remember, prices can fluctuate greatly depending on the location and the current state of the housing market. So housing can be quite a significant part of your budget if you choose to live in Saudi Arabia. Next up, we have food and transportation, two essential everyday expenses. In Saudi Arabia, the monthly grocery bill for a single person averages around 600 Saudi riyals, while a family of four might spend around 2,400 riyals. Dining out, a mid-range restaurant meal for two will set you back by around 150 riyals. Now, let's shift gears to transportation. Public transport is relatively affordable with a monthly pass costing around 200 riyals. However, many people prefer the convenience of owning a car. The cost of a new car in Saudi Arabia can vary greatly, but let's say you'll need to budget around 70,000 riyals for a decent mid-range vehicle. Don't forget the fuel costs, which are quite low, with petrol priced at around 2 riyals per liter. Food and transportation, while not as hefty as housing, still make up a considerable portion of the cost of living. Now, let's explore healthcare and entertainment, two areas that can significantly influence your quality of life. In Saudi Arabia, healthcare expenses can be quite varied. Public healthcare is free for Saudi nationals, but expats often opt for private healthcare. Here, insurance costs can range from a few hundred to several thousand riyals annually, depending on the coverage. Routine doctor's visits can set you back anywhere between 50 to 100 riyals, while more complex procedures may cost thousands. On the entertainment front, you're looking at a wide range of options. A movie ticket is typically priced at around 35 riyals. Gym memberships can range from 100 to 500 riyals per month, depending on the facilities. Other recreational activities, such as dining out, attending concerts, or visiting amusement parks, can also add up. Healthcare and entertainment costs, therefore, can vary greatly depending on your lifestyle and needs. Having explored the different components of the cost of living, the question remains, how much salary is enough to live in Saudi Arabia? Let's quickly recap. We've delved into housing, food, transportation, healthcare, and entertainment costs. Each of these elements plays a significant role in the overall cost of living in Saudi Arabia. Housing, as we've seen, can be your biggest expense, especially if you're considering more luxurious accommodations or popular expat areas. Food and transportation, while generally affordable, can add up quickly if you're eating out frequently or relying on private transportation. And let's not forget healthcare and entertainment, which can also make a dent in your wallet, particularly if you have a family. Taking into consideration these average costs, a rough estimate for a comfortable salary could be anywhere from 7 to 10,000 Saudi riyals per month. Of course, this can fluctuate greatly based on your lifestyle, the size of your family, and where in the country you choose to live. For instance, living in major cities like Riyadh or Jeddah might require a higher income due to the higher cost of living compared to smaller towns. So, while the cost of living in Saudi Arabia can vary, being aware of these costs can help you plan and budget effectively. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more